That's false, Mr. Robbery. Because, first of all, every country have their own national language. And this is the case in Russia. What is the national language? It is Russian. Secondly, if you feel unhappy in Ukraine, go to Russia. Russia is the biggest country on earth and it's empty. Go. Who is forcing you to stay? Why you want to stay with people who they are discriminating you as you claim? And why you force the Ukrainian for all those years to speak Russian when they are not Russian? Can you explain to me how the majority they were speaking Russian? Oh, because we were controlling them for hundreds of years. We take the meat from there. We take the chicken from there. They are our farmers, they are our maid, they are our employees. We control them, you know. And that's why we cannot take it to see them become the leaders of their own. We want them to be slaves for us. Fascism. And in the same time, you see this coward Putin, he keep praising Muhammad, keep saying that he is a good man. Why you want to insult Prophet Muhammad? This is violation of a freedom of speech and religion. In the same time, the Muslims, they insult Jesus every day in their mosque, loud and open, using their speakers in Russia. But you cannot say that anything to them. Somebody asking me here a question. Let us put it in the screen. Mountain Force said, Christian Prince, at this point, Putin has already damaged his image. Okay, so has nothing to lose. Do you think this will escalate into WW3? No. Because you see, even if he decide to go crazy, and he sound like a crazy one, he sound like a maniac, his people will not allow him, because this will be the end of Russia. Putin, he might be able to burn not only America, the whole earth, but in return, Russia will be demolished too. So this is not a joke. This is not a game. You see, those things now is just to scare. I mean, actually, I'm glad that there is nukes, because if there is no nukes, right now we will be all of us involved in war. But because there is nukes, those people, they have to recount to 1 million before they go for war. Otherwise, we should be right now as what happened before. We go, all the world go in war. But now, because we have nukes, nobody there. This is the truth. And you know what? If nuke war will happen, will either all of us will live in justice or nobody live. Because what Putin now trying to establish, I have nukes, I will invade any countries, and who dare to stop me? Even the NATO will not dare, because, oh, if we fight with him, we will go in World War III. This is his logic. Who is going to stop China now from taking over Philippines? Taiwan, actually already they have it. I mean, it's just a few miles away. I will not be surprised if China decide now, after the Olympic, they will finish the Olympic, because this is investment for them, attack Taiwan. Because that's it. We learn now that the NATO will not do anything if you invade, because you have nukes. So now every fish, big fish, will swallow the small fish, because they have nukes. USA would not allow Texas to separate. Why should Putin allow Ukraine to go to USA. That is a very stupid argument, my friend. If you ask people in Texas which country they want to belong to, I assure you they want to be American, because they are American. And actually, even immigrant who they are coming from Mexico, if you ask them which one you want to be, they will say we want to be American. So don't be stupid. What separate? Obviously, you are dumb like Trump. You do not know what are you talking about. All Mexican, they wish to go and live in Mexico. I mean, in Texas. And Mexican themselves, they want the border to be closed because they don't want their town or their state to become like Mexico. Drug dealers, it's misery. So don't say stupid things. In USA, you can separate if you want. You can. If people vote to become independent, nobody will stop them. This is why it's called United States of America. People voted. And just to show you how stupid people are, I am a Middle Eastern. I'm an Arab. I left the Middle East and I come to America. Do you know why? Did you ask yourself why? They are Texans who want Texas to go to become a country. Okay, let them vote. If the vote says they will become a country, they will become a country. Don't be stupid. How many? They are 10, 20, 100? Then their salary will become 10 pesos. And then they will wish to go back to America. Shut up, you idiot. We don't allow to separate. Who said we don't allow? You know, we need allow. This is a free country. You see here, I make fun. So the question now, how many Russian they can speak against Putin inside Russia? How many TV stations? How many radios? Nobody. Erdogan? Nobody. Nobody. Jordan? Nobody. Saudi Arabia? Nobody. All Islamic countries, nobody dare to speak about their king or president. Here we make fun of Joe Biden every day. Half of the news every day is a joke about Joe Biden. This is how you know if your country is a country of freedom or not. As simple as that. Just 2 days ago, Putin, he closed a radio station, very famous radio station in Russia. Why? Because they oppose the war. You cannot oppose the war. You cannot oppose Putin. You have to praise the guy. He is the praised one. He's Muhammad. And the funny, there's a guy, he is saying to you, CP, he think he knew everything. So my friend, as long as CP, he did not know anything. Why you are here? Are you stupid? Because if I do not know, and you don't I don't deserve to listen to, and then you come here, that's mean you're a potato. That's mean you're a certified donkey. The guy, he do not know what he's talking about, and you are sitting here. Right? But Western country, they have banned Russian media. That's false. They banned RT. It's a government media. Don't be a liar. The second you see a government media, that's mean this government media. It is not a media. RT is not a media. It's a propaganda machine. And the one who controls is the intelligence. CNN is not a government media. I can open a TV station right now in USA. Give me money. If I have money, I will have the biggest TV station. What media? My volume is too low? Really? How come? Are you sure? I know. From my side, it looked fine. Guys, is my volume is bad? I think you have I think Satan, he pissed in your ears, as Prophet Muhammad said. All broadcast is banned? No, that's not true. That's not true. And the proof, RT, even RT, I asked them even to close RT. Until now, it is live in YouTube. This is number one. Secondly, I want you to show me all Russian media is locked down. Show me. I want to see that. But do you have a media in Russia anyway? Everybody praise Prophet Muhammad, Putin. What is the media? Our friend in USA, media is more powerful than the government. Didn't you see, didn't you hear that Twitter, they banned Trump? And he was the president at that time? Trump, the president. Can you ban Putin? Can any Russian company inside Russia ban Putin from having an account somewhere? Who dare? So don't fool yourself. You can't compare the dictator Putin to what we have in USA. Here we have a freedom, my friend. And the proof is me. I speak here against everybody. I make fun of Trump. I make fun of Biden. I make fun of Netanyahu. I make fun of everybody. I mean, who's left? And I am not in jail. And they did not send the CIA to kill me yet. But who dare to speak one word against Putin? You don't have media. Media is people who speak their mind and they don't agree with you, or you agree with you. The second you see that everybody agree with one person, it's mean there is no media. And this is the best way to find out if your country is a good country or not. Make fun of your president. If you stay home, by the end of the day, your country is good. If you disappear, you and your family, well, your country is a piece of garbage. And I mean that the government for sure. Domoromak, they support Islamization. So what? Freedom. We are against it. Can you do the same in your country? In your country, in Russia, can you speak against Islam? Here, Democrat, they say lies. They say George Bush wasn't a Democrat. George Bush, he says Islam is peace. We laugh at him when you expose him. Our friend, stop being stupid. Stop being hypocrite. It is your Putin who is using Islamic army to kill Christians. He keeps praising Muhammad. Terrorists are his favorite men. This is an old video where Putin he attend, and this is the leader of the Mujahideen in Shishan. His name is Khattab. And after that meeting, they wipe so-called Shishan from the map. And now they replace, you know, this is what people like Putin they do. If you oppose them, they will wipe out your army, and they will replace you with their own puppy. And this is exactly what they want from Ukraine. Are you secularist? What does that mean? I don't know what does that mean. I'm a Christian, my friend. All those names now mean nothing for me. Is it halal for Shishan to fight for Putin? For sure, yeah. The funny is that the Quran says, take not Christians and Jews as a friends, and the one who take them as a friend, he is one of them. And then this potato in Shishan, you know, he find all the excuse. It's okay, you know, he's a Muslim, he grow a beard, he claimed to be a sheikh, and all of them, they claim to be very religious. But in the same time, they are the puppies of Putin. But the Quran says clearly, with no doubt, take not Christians and Jews as leaders, as friends, or protectors, even as helpers. And if you do so, you are one of them. The Quran is in front of you. And here, you know, what I find very funny and very silly and very stupid of people who come here, they keep saying to me, America do the same thing, America do the same thing, America do the same thing. We oppose them. When America do the same thing, we oppose America. Are you Christian or you are a fake Christian? If you are a true Christian, you oppose anyone doing unjust. It doesn't matter what the name of the country. America do the same thing. Okay, so Putin, he had the right to do the same thing too. What a bunch of hypocrite Christians. What you will do if Russia, they install nukes in Cuba and Venezuela? Well, almost they did. Almost they did, not long time ago, before the Soviet Union collapsed. And my friend, I will go with your logic. What you will do if they put nukes in you? Why you don't even need Cuba? You know, you are just next door in Alaska, my friend. Stop being stupid. We have borders with Russia. We are neighbors. People are dummy, people are stupid, people do not know what they are talking about. The Russians are our neighbors. Shall I show you in the map? And these days, you do not need to get closer. It doesn't matter where are you. Your missile can go around the earth twice, 3 times. This is always an excuse, because the reason people are not attacking you, not because they are far, but because they knew the consequence of the attack. So listen to me. This is Russia. Look how close we are. Look, 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 look. What is that? 2 miles? Do you see the black line? This is the border between USA and Russia. What Venezuela? So if they are getting close to you, and that is the reason to attack, well, you should attack from now. We are close from long time. Oh, the American will put nuke here, very close, 2 meters away from Russia. Actually, people who live in Alaska, sometimes they end in Russia without knowing. Alaska is not a strategic goal? That's deep. That's so deep. Okay, but you know what? I'm going to go with you. As long as Russia want to take back what it belonged to them, Crimea, which one is more valuable? Alaska is 3 times bigger than Ukraine, not only Crimea. So why you don't take back Alaska? Secondly, strategic goal. Well, the distance between Alaska and Washington is more close than the distance between Cuba and Washington. You do not know geography, don't you? You need to go to school. Prophet Muhammad, he taught you logic. Alaska is closer, you idiot. Alaska is in the border of Ukraine. Sorry, in the border of Canada. And Washington is in the other side. We have to Washington, by the way. You are ignorant. We have Washington, D.C. and Washington state. I mean city. Blah, blah, blah. Potatoes. And now you have submarine. You have weapon carrier, ship carrier, bombing machines. This is the excuse now. Secondly, are you saying to me that any country close to you have nukes, you are going to attack them? Are you saying that? Okay, I have a solution for you. All the NATO, they are in the borders of Russia. Attack them. What different if they put the nuke in Ukraine or they put it in different place? Go ahead, attack them. All of this is an excuse. And Putin, he made it clear. He wants Crimea forever. Nuclear is faster, very important for nukes. And no. Nuclear, it make it shorter for sure, but when you have a missile can travel 1,000 of miles an hour, faster mean nothing. Because all what you need to do, just send a submarine under the ocean and you get so close without crossing the borders of USA, and you can, you can send it 30, 40 miles away from USA. All of this is excuse. Secondly, you are saying to me what America will do if they put nuke in Cuba. Go, put it. Are you saying to me you are being nice now? Put it. You have Venezuela, you have Honduras, all those countries are your partners, and they are bankrupt. Put it. Give them $2 million, they will put anything for you. Even Christmas tree. Nothing will happen. And why you don't try to see what will happen? Try. Are you afraid, Putin? Putin, are you afraid? Put them there, put them there. Is it Putin who built the nuke facility, the nuclear facility for Iran? Who stopped him? They are negotiating with them. Which one is more powerful, Iran or Putin? They did not attack Iran, and they did not destroy their facility. What do you mean, put it? Put it. Are you afraid? So, are you saying to me you are not brave? Are you saying to me that you are a coward? Are you saying to me that the Americans are scaring the hell of you, but you are not scared with the Ukrainian? This is exactly what we are saying. You bunch of hypocrite. You go after the weak. In front of the king, you are a rat. Did you forgetting what happened in 1960? What happened in 1960? Nothing happened. And are you saying to me that the Soviet Union have poo-poo in their pants, so they changed their mind? That's your fault. If you don't want to use nuke, don't make nuke. And don't threat people by your nuke. And if you want to move your nuke to a place, you have to be ready for whatever will come with it. Ukraine, They did not receive nukes. And even NATO did not approve them to be part of the NATO, and they will never approve them. So all of this is a garbage, and it's just an excuse. And me, myself, is against Ukraine to join NATO. But now, I support that. Because you prove that Putin is a coward man. He go against Ukraine before they join the NATO. After they join the NATO, he will become a rat. So now Ukrainian, they learn their lesson. Because they are weak, he attacked them. As simple as that. If they are strong, he will put his tail between his legs. Learn history. I learned history. You coward. Get out of here. The one who threatened with nukes is not USA. It is Putin. He's a coward. He have no dignity. The one who is attacking Ukraine is Putin. No excuse. Russia is the biggest country in the world. And as long as you have nuke, your neighbors can have nukes. And the poor people don't have nukes. As you see, they don't even have anti-tanks. They are borrowing. They can't afford it. Now they are giving them for free. And this is why the coward Putin is attacking them, because they have nothing. If you don't allow anyone to have nukes, just because he's your neighbor, well, the neighbor Ukraine should be worried that you have nukes. So how come you can have nukes, they cannot have nukes? Who is going to be scared more? I mean, people, do you see how stupid those people are? Russia, they have nukes enough to burn the earth. And they are afraid that their neighbor Ukraine is going to have a nuke. Do you see the hypocrisy? Why not to invite Russia to join the NATO? That is stupid, my friend. I will tell you why. First of all, the Russian regime system is not democratic. And you would like to argue about democracy or not. It is not. So if you want to have Russia join the NATO, you have to have a government elected and selected. Not by a bunch of mafia and KGB. So when you are a civil nation and you stop practicing the KGB practice, then you can join anywhere you want, because people, they will vote. Right now, it's only one man. He decides where they will go. Did Putin ask his people to go to war? Is the Duma, the one who they called in the parliament, are elected? Aren't they all of them from the party of Putin? One-man party? What happened to the one who disliked Putin? Either he is poisoned, or he is assassinated, or they throw him over the bridge, or they put him in jail. You don't have election, you don't have democracy. Can anyone speak against Putin? I was in Ukraine. I spoke against this president. I spoke in the church. I said he's a stupid. Why is he inviting the NATO? Ukrainian did not get upset from me. And no secret police arrest me. Freedom for everybody. So you can say whatever you want. You can call them fascists as you claim. All of this is just a lie. Anyone who takes the side of evil one, he is no Christian. Doesn't matter what side. Don't take side of America. Don't take side of Russia. But don't be a hypocrite and support the one who kill Christians. If the Americans are killing the Christians, spit at the one who is killing the Christian. Doesn't matter who. His name is Putin, his name is Bill Clinton, his name is Biden. It doesn't matter. But what I notice, that many of you claiming to be Christians and praising a guy who right now as we speak, bombing churches, bombing schools, bombing Christians in their houses. Did you see how the bombs are failing? Like rain over houses, over streets? How you can support that? How you claim to be a Christian? Obama supported ISIS. We expose Obama. So what? So what, you stupid? What does this have to do with our topic? Guys, Obama supported ISIS. And you are supporting Iran. Is worse than ISIS. The price of a Christian in Iran is $449. If a Muslim in Iran, he kill a Christian Iranian, the penalty is not even the price of a half cow. This is your friends, Hezbollah, who kidnapped priests and raped them. So when Putin, he support Iran, and Obama, he support ISIS, because both are evil. They support the enemy of each other. So you are saying to me, well, we are evil because they are evil too. Well, that you are evil, nothing you can change about it. You are evil. And if you go to Russia, you will see that people are not getting married, alcohol, problems, prostitution, and Putin now is worrying about nukes. Is that really what he should be worried about? And he have the biggest army in the world, when the average salary in Russia is not even $400. Do you want me to show you how people in USA live? You know, and the other day, somebody sent me a video saying, how come there is homeless in USA? Do you want to know why there is homeless in USA? There is a video of a homeless man in California. He explained how great it is to be homeless. He gets $600 from the state, $200 additional dollars. He got Netflix for free. He got a free phone. So he said, well, you know what? They pay you here to be to be homeless. They literally pay you. In Russia, they show you that the American, look at the homeless, look at this, but they will not show you the truth. That those are homeless not because America is poor. Because homeless is a good business. They don't want to work.
Welfare, plus he gets $200 a month in food stamps. People there, plus he gets $620 a month in cash welfare, plus he gets $200 a month in food stamps. People that come for the food, the food stamps, they often trade.
You get every month $600 from the government. Then another $200 to $300 from the government. And then he got a free phone from the government. He got a free Netflix and Amazon and Prime from the government. He got a food stamp, which means his food for free, his milk for free, his drink for free from the government. So he's saying, and he said in the video, I'm not going to play it all, it's for copyright. He said, literally here, they pay you to be homeless. So this guy, he said to himself, why want to go to work? If I go to work, I will not make the same money because I pay tax, I pay health insurance, I pay. At the end of the day, I will have the same money they are giving me now without work. He is a drug addict, you can tell, and he sells drugs. And look at the tattoo in his face. If you watch RT, they will show you how horrible America is, how poor the Americans are, how suffering it is to be an American, how disgusting to go to America. And not only that, they show you how much they discriminate people, brother. This is why you will see that all those who appear in RT is either racist or use the race card for political gain or anti-America. Hey, my friend Hardy, don't come here, brother. I'm sorry that you don't like what I say, but I'm not here to make you like it. I'm here to make you upset. Do you think really I care if you like what I say or not? Get out of here. NATO exists because America need EU. Support no matter what. America did EU, will always support no matter what. And get out of here too. Enough donkeys. NATO exists. I mean, look what we are talking about and look what they are talking about. Somebody told you I'm the leader of the NATO, you donkey. Or what we are saying, whoever do aggression, go against him. It is the NATO, go against him. If it's America, go against them. If it's Russia, go against them. Coward potatoes. What do you eat for food? Do you eat your socks, which you did not wash for a century? Oh, I forgot to, I think it's my annual washing day for socks and shower. In the Middle East, we don't take shower. We take a shower, but once a year or 2 years, And because we want to go green, you know what I mean? For global warming. So we take a shower once a year. I mean, those people are really stupid. They are obsessed with their hypocrisy. We are not defending the West. We are not defending the NATO. We are not defending America. We are saying the truth. The truth that in USA, there's people who they are extremely rich. And there is people, they are homeless. But even the homeless, they have better life than someone who live in Russia. Did the Russian government give you $600 if you are homeless? Plus 300, plus free phone, plus free internet, plus free Prime and Netflix so you can watch movies, plus free food stamps. Do they? A country cannot provide to its own people, provide only to the rich. You will see Russian billionaires, trillionaires, but they don't live in Russia. They take their money and they take it to the West. All the friends of Putin, they live in Europe, in the most expensive locations. Their houses are mansions. How come the West is bad and the NATO is there, but the friend of Putin, they are in there? And did you see the good citizen Putin, the poor Putin? His yacht just left Germany. Brother, Putin is a great citizen and he is against corruption. He make $100,000 a year and he bought a yacht for $100 million. Just the yacht. This does not include the houses, the palaces, the cars, his daughters, his son, whatever, his family. They are poor. He is a good citizen who cares for you. The poor people die This is the fact. In Ukraine, in Russia, those kids who they are sent to war, they are the children of the poor. This coward Putin, his mother died. I saw an article and even a video that his mother, she died from hunger when she was, before she gave birth to him. She came back from death. This is how hungry she was. She almost died. How a person who have a mother, she was dying from hunger, he have this. Yesterday, somebody says to me, well, you know, there's a guy, the owner of Amazon, he used to have a $300,000 and now he have billions. Well, he have a company. He is not having a salary from a government. This guy all his life worked for the government. Before he became a president, what was his salary? $600? Here, when we see Trump is rich with this guy living like a king before he became a president. But you know, what happened is bad, but it's good in the same time. It shows me really how many fake Christians are here. A true Christian will never support invasion to any Christian country, even to any country, even not a Christian country. You cannot justify this by any mean. You are the beast, you are the big, you are the powerful. Whatever the excuse is, there is only one excuse. You want to take over their land, and you want to put there a puppy of yours. You want to have a president like the president of Belarus. Each time the people go in the street in Belarus, the Russian army go there. Kazakhstan, just a few weeks ago, Putin, he sent his army there. And suddenly, all those who they are opposing the president of Kazakhstan, they are terrorists. You know, I can accept that maybe there is Islamic terrorists between them, but all this, the citizens are terrorists. You know, Putin, he remind me he remind me of Muhammad. Oh, it says that Putin here, he have only $70 billion. This is a video made 4 months ago. Well, $70 billion, I feel sorry for him. This is really little. 70 billion? I can spend those eating falafel. I just bought a bullet louder, what do you call it? Louder, what louder? Loader. Excuse my funny English. For $21, and I was saying to myself, man, that's a lot. You know, $21 is a lot. 70 billion is not a lot for me. I will tell you why I don't like to have $70 billion like Putin. First of all, where I'm going to put them. This is question number one. Question number two, I will be worried about them. I will not be able to sleep. Number three, how many years I will spend counting them when they give it to me in the bank. I go to the bank and they say, okay, ZP, we are going to give you $70 billion. And then I start counting. And because I don't like money except coins, they will give me coins. Do you know how many trucks I have to load, brothers and sisters? That's why I said, no, I don't want the $70 billion. Exotic accent? Don't remind me of this accent. You know, once I was going for election. You know, when you go for election, if you're an American citizen, you know, there's a table. You go, you show your ID. And I told them I vote Republican. So the lady there, she walked me to show me where. And she said, strange, you're voting, you have an accent. Where are you from? I said, you know me originally? He said, yeah. I said, I'm from the Middle East. I said, oh, you are like Arab? I said, yeah. He said, strange. Usually they vote for Democrat. I said, I'm not stupid. You should see her face. She looked at me like, you know, as if you dump like cold water on her in her head. When she said to me, oh, usually the Arab, they vote for Democrat. I said, I'm not stupid. You should see her face. You will love it. Yeah, this is what my accent can do. But anyway, Putin is a good guy. He's a decent man. He loves his country. It's true that he have billions of dollars. He can't explain where he get them from. But who care? Donation. Putin, he opened Patreon account. Do you know the guy, his name is a Christian Prince? Christian Prince. He received donation too. And by now, I think he have like 80 billion, something like that. I'm not sure. Putin, he did the same. He opened account in YouTube. He told his fan, please support me. I defend Prophet Muhammad. And then he start getting every month a couple of $100s. I mean, millions of dollars, sorry. It happened. It happened. If every advertising, you get 1 cent. Advertising in your video on YouTube, 1 cent. Well, there is 6 billion they love Putin. So can you imagine how many 1 cent you will get a day from one video? Everybody love Putin. And the same, everybody love Prophet Muhammad too. And look, Putin, because he is very decent, he like to go green. Look at the lights in the side of, what is this? This is the light coming from the, what, man, this is remind me of the holy light coming from the vagina of Muhammad mother when she gave birth to him. Unbelievable. You know what? I'm thinking, by the way, to make a donation to Putin because I don't like number 70. I am like Prophet Muhammad. I like number 72. So guys, can we make a donation to make his number 72? Because I don't like it, honestly. I mean, 70 billion. Can we please support him and make it 72 billion today before we sleep? Do you imagine how much painful to be Putin, who is a communist in the KGB? God knows how many people killed and tortured. And now the communist from the KGB, he have $70 billion and he have a light. But look, he don't like to spend too much electricity. He have LED. LED. What LED stand for? LED. Huh. Okay, hold on. Limousine end of donkeys. This is the limousine, the end, the high end of donkeys. Okay. Yeah, poor Putin. I mean, he's a good guy. And his friends, all of them, they are like him. Kadyrov. They are buying, sport clubs. And all their money is decent. And you know the hypocrisy of the Western countries. Like now in England, did you see the guy, what's his name? This guy, the broom hair? The guy with the broom hair from England. Johnson and Johnson, the diaper thing. This guy suddenly now he's so excited to put sanctions on Russia. And now he discovered today. That the friends of Putin, they are doing money laundering in UK. Like what? Now you discover? We are going to target their mansion. We are going to target their businesses. So the UK did not notice that all the billionaires of Russia, who they are obviously doing money laundering, they are living in the UK. Because, you know, nobody told them. I will explain to you what happened. Johnson and Johnson, which is a, you know, powder for diapers, he watched the video of a Christian prince. And then he said, oh God, how come we did not notice? All those billionaires, they live in England, and they are even buying royal palaces from the royal family. And they are buying sporty club. You know, there's something about the government of UK. It is so slow. It took them 40, 50 years to notice. And now they will put sanctions so fast. And yesterday they questioned him. How come you don't put sanctions on this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy? He took to the table. He says, we promise you to put sanctions, but it takes time. But he did not mention their names. Here you see the hypocrisy, and here you see how the UK is taking benefit of the thieves from Russia. This is the truth. You see, we don't take a side. Now you notice that those people are doing money laundering now? You know, once I went to visit a friend in England, in London. And, you know, he lived in a very fancy area. His neighbor, he came to visit him when I was there. And he told me that this guy is extremely rich. I did not care, you know, for that word. I know that this guy I'm visiting, he is extremely rich too. But this guy who is extremely rich, he is describing the neighbor that he is extremely rich. And he's from where? He's from Nigeria. And then I found out that every thief in Nigeria take his money, and we are talking about billions. We're not talking about a person who have, you know, $20 million. Those are big thieves. Most of them, they used to be in the government of Nigeria, and most of them, they are involved with gold mines and, you know, diamonds, whatever it is, and oil. I noticed that UK is the best place for laundry machine of money. All those thieves, right away, they bring their money. Immediately, they give them their residency, special passport, because they are rich. You see what happens when you are rich? Who cares if you are black or white? Who cares if you are Asian? You care even if you look like CP. Still, you're good. Just bring the money. This is the truth.